Global NCAP has just revealed the crash test results of 3 more cars as part of its Safer Cars for India program. Over this video, we'll quickly run through how each of the 3 models fared in their 64 kph frontal offset crash test. Hyundai's blockbuster the Creta has received a 3-star rating for adult occupant protection. As per the Global NCAP protocol, the base spec of the Creta was used for the test that gets dual airbags, ABS and front seatbelt pretensioners. The Creta was found to provide good head protection for the passenger and adequate head protection for the driver in an impact. The driver's and passenger's chest showed adequate and good protection respectively, while both the driver and passenger knees showed only marginal protection under impact, with the possibility to make contact with structures behind the dashboard. The footwell area was also rated unstable. Global NCAP rated the body shell unstable and incapable of handling further load. In terms of child safety for a 3-year-old with the forward-facing child seat, the Creta was rated 3 stars, noting excessive forward movement for the head and weak protection for the chest. For an 18-month-old, the rearward-facing child seat offered good protection for the head and chest. What also marked the Creta down in child safety was the absence of ISOFIX child seat mounts that are only reserved for higher spec versions. Interestingly, the Creta's 3-star rating ties it with its cousin the Kia Seltos on adult occupant protection, though the Hyundai did go one up in child protection with a 3-star rating versus the Seltos that was rated with 2 stars. Hyundai's popular hatchback the i20 was also put to the test in the latest round of Global NCAP crash tests, and like the Creta, was rated 3 stars for adult occupant protection and 3 stars for child protection. Again, it was the base i20 used for the test that gets standard fit dual airbags, ABS, front seatbelt pretensioners and ISOFIX child seat mounts. The big areas of concern were the weak protection provided to the driver's chest. The i20 offers marginal protection for driver and passenger knees, as the structures behind the dashboard could prove dangerous on impact. Further, the body shell and footwell were rated unstable. In terms of child safety, with a 3-year-old in the forward-facing child seat using ISOFIX anchorages, it prevents excessive forward head movement but poor protection to the neck. The chest protection though is good, and for the 18-year-old in a rearward-facing child seat, the head and chest protection both are good. The i20 Global NCAP rating puts it below chief rivals like the Tata Altroz that scored 5 stars, the Honda Jazz that received 4 stars recently, and the Volkswagen Polo that was rated 4 stars in its crash test in 2014. The Toyota Urban Cruiser was the 3rd car to be put to test. Curiously, there were some differences in the final scores versus the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza that the Urban Cruiser is based on. Like its twin from Maruti, Toyota's compact SUV was rated 4 stars for adult occupant protection with body shell integrity rated stable. In its base spec, the Urban Cruiser gets dual airbags with ABS and seatbelt pretensioners and offers good protection to the driver and passenger's head and neck. The driver's chest showed adequate protection, while the passenger's chest showed good protection. Protection for the driver and passenger knees is marginal, with good protection for the passenger left knee. The footwell area also showed good protection. In terms of child safety, the Urban Cruiser was rated 3 stars, while the Vitara Brezza got a 2-star rating. Using ISOFIX anchorages for a forward-facing child seat used for a 3-year-old, the Urban Cruiser could prevent excessive forward movement of the head, fair protection to the chest, but low protection to the neck. The rearward-facing seat, though, offered good protection to the head and chest. Urban Cruiser also offers a lap belt in the center and gets ISOFIX as standard. For the Safer Cars for India project, Global NCAP currently tests frontal crash protection for occupants and not side impact, electronic stability control, and pedestrian protection. These requirements will form part of the new Global NCAP assessment protocols from July 2022. Do comment below what are your thoughts on these crash tests and which other cars you'd like to see rated by Global NCAP. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay up to date with the latest automotive content.